winter has gotten huge. That was winter right there. She's almost getting to the size of Bucky. We actually just got in the house and I'm walking straight to the garden because I see there's a lot of beans that need harvesting, so I want to get them before they get too big. And I want to get some of these tomatoes. When I was gone on my mission trip, my green stalks fell over in a storm, and so all of the tomatoes that I planted in them are all kind of leaning over, but they are producing tomatoes. So been harvesting some of these cherry tomatoes. So you can see they're bent over, but they are producing tomatoes.
Got a spike on the bottom. No, Anya! My axe is on your plant.
We've actually had a pretty interesting couple days. Hawkeye, one of our dogs, I think it was 2 days ago now, he actually ended up, he was chasing one of our cats, and our RV that's right there, he was running and chasing the cat underneath the RV and actually ended up slicing himself really, really bad, a really deep wound. So we spent the day yesterday trying to call around to get him into the emergency vet to get sewed up, which ended up costing us $1,000. So that was totally not planned, and an inconvenience if anything, but so that's him right there. That's Hawkeye. He has a cone on and he's wearing a t-shirt because the vet said to put a t-shirt on him until he is all healed up, because they have to sew and staple his skin back together, which is not a really fun. Yeah, I'm coming in 1 second. It's not really fun. So that has happened, and that's taken 2 days of our life. And then today was my daughter's birthday, so we spent the day at the water park, and that was really fun. But we just got home and I saw all of these beans. If you can see all of those beans. So I'm gonna sit you down and we're going to harvest these beans.
Hi.
It's Anaya's birthday today. Anaya turned 11 today. Like I was saying, we just got back from the pool and I saw all of these beans hanging. So I'm here collecting beans. We've definitely got over, I think I'm working on 2 gallons right now of beans.
We got more for us.
Yeah. With Naya, watch out.
Now you want to pick the straws?
You guys can go and pick the other things. With these beans, I think we're working on 2 gallon bags of beans right now. I'm going to freeze dry these beans and turn them into chips. I actually love the way that my bean trellises turned out this year. Last year I planted one here, one in the middle. Wow, that squash is huge. And one here, and then this year I think I just planted them like whoa, those are huge. No, we're not gonna put them in there. We're gonna just bring those straight into the house. And so this year I planted them way closer together just so that they could fill out. And I was down here and I saw more beans in here, and as you can see, they filled out a lot. And I'm getting, I would assume that this is the height of the harvest that I'm going to be getting from these beans, like that they're at the peak harvest, just because they are starting to get bug damage. But getting this much beans from them, I think I'm picking beans every, I would say that I'm picking beans from them probably every 3 days. So Nehemiah just went and found a lot of blueberries. I'll eat one. Let me think.
I'm eating one too.
Still has some sour to it.
Not mine.
Not yours.
Probably because you had a small one.
I had a big one.
Oh, I had a big one. Me too. Now I got
I see
blueberries.
some cucumbers that are ready for harvesting.
Harvested this stuff in this spotted melon thing. It's pretty squash.
What else you harvested? Zucchini.
Yeah, zucchini and cucumbers.
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 So we have a zucchini, a golden zucchini. These are, squash, cucumbers. Yeah. So anyway, like I think I was starting to say, I think I've gotten all of the harvest out of here. I'm sitting next to this, my spicy peppers, and I do see that there are some jalapenos ready to be harvested. So I actually got this jalapeno from the store, and it came with 2 plants or 3, and I separated them, and there's lots of jalapenos ready if I wanted to pick them right now. But I'm gonna actually leave them on the plant for a little longer. I got this whole basket full. It's probably, well, I guess halfway full of green beans. I would assume that that's probably over 2 gallons of green beans. And like I said, I am gonna make chips out of these. So as soon as we go inside, probably not today, I'll probably just put these straight into the refrigerator. But when tomorrow probably I will start the process of freeze drying them. My goal with growing green beans this year was to grow enough for the whole year, so enough for freeze drying to make some out of chips, and then also having some for fresh eating in the freezer. Right now I have 1 gallon Ziploc bag of frozen green beans, and I have some, I think the last harvest that I harvested is still sitting in my fridge because that was just like a day or 2 ago. And then I add this in it. I'm gonna just do the 4 trays of my freeze dry full of these green beans. And I've given away, you guys saw that I pickled all of those cucumbers, or if you haven't seen it, that's probably gonna be my next video coming out. But I did pickle a gallon size container of refrigerator pickles, and then I'm going to also freeze dry those and turn those into like pickle chips. And then I gave away probably 7, but I picked, you know, more than 7 cucumbers again today. So I
Smell this.
yeah, it's peppermint. It's literally been not a hot June, not a hot summer at all.
Probably because it's spring.
Yeah, it's still spring, but usually it's really, really hot by now, but it hasn't been. I want to like get pictures. I had a friend come over and she took pictures of me and my family in the garden. But right now it's like really the height of like the garden right now. when harvest is really coming in, where the trellis, the green bean trellis, is like lovely and lush, where all the flowers, they don't have diseases yet, and everything looks lovely. And so I want to try and get pictures taken again. But I've just been so busy. Here comes Shadow again. Shadow loves the attention. Every time I come out here she is rubbing on me. So anyway, I'm gonna head in because we're still gonna sing happy birthday.
Are those peppers ready?
They are ready, but I'm not picking them right now.
Are they hot peppers?
Yes.
Oh.
They're jalapeno peppers.
Yep.
I'm gonna head in right now, guys, because we're gonna still sing happy birthday to Anaya.
Stop in.
I think this is everything that I could pick. My girls bought in all of the tomatoes and all of the squash. They can bring in these cucumbers. I still have some tomatoes at the bottom.
Spiky. This is super spiky. Okay.
I have some tomatoes at the bottom of this basket that we started picking from the Greenstalks. Let's get going. You want a picture of real life? This is what my table's looking like right now. Every time we bring these cucumbers with the other cucumbers. Every time we bring in new harvest, we just throw them all on our table, put this in the sink, and then I separate them and try and do stuff with them. I have a friend coming and she's gonna pick up cucumbers tomorrow because she wants to create some pickles. This is a perfect zucchini.
Don't sell it.
I grew this. This would be in the store, organic cucumbers, organic zucchini. Did I say cucumber?
Yeah.
This is a perfect zucchini, and I grew this.
Not perfect to me.
It's not perfect because it has blemishes, but this is perfect. And it's organic. This, when I first started growing food, y'all, this is why I started growing food. This one's gotten like a baby size, so it's gonna have like large seeds in it. I'll probably just take out the large seeds and shred this. But like, this is why I started growing organic food, because when I was inside of the stores, no, you guys have to help me clean up this table. When I was inside of the stores, let me move with you guys. I was looking at organic produce, and the organic produce was really, really expensive. Did you go collect eggs, Naya? It was really, really expensive, and then I realized that I could grow organic produce by just not spraying my produce. And like that zucchini would be like $1.99 or something for just that one zucchini that I just grew out in my garden. It took minimal work as far as, you know, me caring for the plant. I literally just planted it and left it. So every time I get tomatoes and they're not fully ripe, I just put them on my counter, wait till they get ripe. Once they're ripe, I just add them to this bag by taking, and I take off the green part. And I'm freezing them because last year I did that. I shared on my last video last year I did that, and I ended up with 3 Ziploc bags in January that I was able to can. So I'm just doing that again. Whew. Anywho, I will see you guys again soon. I'm gonna start trying to clear that table. That's a mess.